Hey, what is up YouTube? And we are now 9 weeks out from the IFBB New South Wales show in Sydney, Australia for 2022 Season A. And it's crept up on me the 9 weeks. I thought I had a little bit more time than that. The first few weeks of the prep have gone well, but I'm not in the position that I really want to be at the moment. So I'm not as lean or as big as what I was kind of expecting, but still not in a bad position. So I haven't really been pushing the diet that hard or the cardio that hard. I've been trying to focus on getting stronger in the gym, which has helped in some areas. But I think it's time that I need to sort of switch my mentality a little bit to more, I'm in prep, I need to diet hard to get in shape. I'm about 93 kilos in this video, so probably about 2 kilos up on last year's prep at this time. Legs look good as always. They're a lot thicker through the abductor this year. Lats have got a little bit more width, but and a little bit more thickness there, so I'm not as straight up and down as I was, but obviously still need more. Arms look okay. I haven't really trained arms too hard. I'm hoping to bring them up and get them more the detail that I normally get through the arms. Hopefully I can bring that again this year. It's always been a bit of a strong point for me. Chest is a fairly decent body part on me. I still would like to have more chest and shoulders. You can't really see too much of what's going on in the upper body in this lighting, as it's a little bit bright, but you can see things are starting to shape up a little bit. And as you can see with my arms, I want to get more detail through the brachialis and separate those biceps and triceps a little bit more. But legs look good from the side. Hammies have come up a little bit. Calves have come up a little bit this year. So they're looking. I'm very happy with the legs at the moment. Side tricep always been a good pose for me. Triceps need to be bigger though, I think. This was after a chest and tricep workout, so they were a little bit pumped up. Back always been my weak point. I mean, the calves and hammies look good. I definitely still need more size on my back. It's come up a bit, but just looking at that, really need to get that lower back nice and hard and dry. It hasn't really started moving yet, so I might need to clamp down on the diet and start a bit of cardio, because this is the first time I've done a prep where I haven't done cardio right from the start. At the moment I'm only doing 2 days a week of half an hour fasted cardio in the morning, and the reason for that is I wanted to see if I could just diet and get in shape through hard training. But I think I'm a little bit worried about it, so I'm going to start ramping up the cardio, starting with 4 days a week at the moment. The only problem that I have with the cardio is it just kills my feet, and my calves get very tight and leads to other issues. But just going to have to make sure that I stretch out the calves and keep the feet nice and healthy, so that sort of doesn't hurt me too much. Abs are looking better than last year. Still need to do some work. I try and do a little bit of abs every day. It's a punish of a area to work. I really hate training abs, but I really need to make that a strong pose. That abs and thighs is one of the main poses in the classic division. And also when I'm hitting my double biceps and my front shots, I want to have more detail through the core. Never been able to pull off a vacuum, so I definitely I like to sort of crunch down on the abs instead. But looking at the training, so I haven't been barbell squatting because I've been deadlifting quite heavy and just not getting enough rest to barbell squat as well. So I'm doing a super squat. They've got at Metroflex Gym, and this is one of my heavy sets, so working up to about 5 or 6 reps for my heavy set. I've got about 9 plates on there, but I really love this machine. It helps me really focus on what's happening at the glutes. I have an imbalance in my glutes, so my left glute doesn't seem to work as hard. So with this movement, because I don't have to balance it like I would a barbell squat, I can sort of focus on that area a little bit more. And after this, I do a back down set. I think I got with 7 plates, 12 reps. So, which was pretty good. The deadlift at the moment is going very well. It's probably my best lift at the moment. This was a back down set, so I was still working up to about 5 plates for 2 reps. I haven't got past 2 reps on 5 plates yet. But this is my back down set with 4 plates, and I got 11 reps, 11 and a half reps this last workout. So it's definitely an area that has picked up this season, and you can tell through my hamstring development as well. So the goal was to get this up to about 12 to 15 reps by the end of prep, so definitely on the right track with this at the moment. One of the reasons I like to deadlift in my training too is just because it absolutely smashes you. It helps you burn a lot of calories. And then onto the pressing, so still struggling with the pressing. At the moment I'm doing 8 reps with 100 kilos. Cameron Orb, who trains at Pato Performance, picked up a few things with my deadlift, with my bench press technique that I'm working on, so it has made my strength drop down a little bit. Basically, it's just trying to get my elbows more towards my center, and so I'm sort of pulling the weight down below my chest, and I'm finding my deltoid is very weak in that position. So that's why the bench press I'm still struggling a little bit. So, and then moving on to the diet aspect, and this is a refeed day. So this is Sunday. I did my refeed day. So I'll just go through each meal one by one. So the first meal is my typical breakfast. I eat breakfast at about 5 a.m. So this is a Sunday. I train back on Sunday. I don't do any cardio on this day. So what I've got is 2 eggs. I've got my sauerkraut, cucumber, tomatoes, bit of spinach, and got some red sauerkraut as well. And I got rice flakes. I usually do my rice flakes. I'm doing 75 grams on this day. And I've got a handful of blueberries, kiwi fruit, and I sprinkle some psyllium husk on top of that. So that's pretty standard. That's pretty much day in, day out for my breakfast. I do go lower on the rice flakes on certain days, but that is pretty much standard. Then this was a post-workout meal. I know you can't tell by that, but it was some steak, some blade steak with some rice. There was an egg in there as well, and my usual stuff. But basically, with my refeed days, I'm trying to get a bit of protein, carbs, and fat with each meal. Not going nuts. I mean, the blade steak's got some fat. There was the egg as well, and I'm doing about 75 grams of rice. And of course, I cook my rice. I weigh my rice uncooked, so it's about 60 grams of carbs plus a piece of fruit. So this next meal is pork, again with 1 egg and 75 grams of basmati rice. Also a banana in there, so I always like to have a bit of fruit as well. The next meal was chicken and rice with an egg, so again, just trying to get protein, carbs, and fat in each meal. This is a reason why I don't do any cheat meals anymore. I'd rather get some good quality meals into me throughout the day. And then this was the last meal of the day. That's rice flakes with a bit of sultana bran and 1 tablespoon of strawberry jam sort of stuff. And I did have an acai bowl early before the gym. So that was the whole day refeed wrapped up. So that's where we are currently, 9 weeks out from the New South Wales titles, about 93 kilos, in a good position. And hopefully you guys catch me again for my next episode. This was episode 3 of my 2022 bodybuilding prep. Until next time, I'll catch you guys again soon.